Gauchos, it's Brittany Aquino.
And TJ with your morning news.
And talking about the morning, Gauchos, don't forget about the tardy sweeps.
That's right. We all need to be in class at 7:55 a.m. so we can start class at 8.
And if you're late in between your classes, you'll be detained during lunch and after school.
Now be warned, Gauchos. Now for those who are taking AP classes, make sure you pay for them before February 21st because that's when the dues are due.
You can go to the student store and pay the $84 for each test. Or you may receive a discount if you qualify for free or reduced lunch.
You can apply online at www.cafela.lausd.net. Wow, all those AP classes are challenges. But now, let's hear what's going on with the academic.
On January 25th, Academic had their first regionals, testing in the subjects essay, speech, impromptu, and interview.
And last Saturday, February the 1st, they competed in the regionals to see if they qualified for the statewide tournament.
And in this regionals, they tested in the following subjects: math, science, literature, music, art, history, and economics. Good job, Academic, for placing 8th out of 52 schools.
Well, anyway, Britt, did you see the ROTC ceremony?
No, I didn't. What was it about?
Well, it was about to encourage the Cambronero to keep the ROTC program.
Well, how did they do?
Well, I think they did good. But here's a clip to show you how they did.
And Cadet Chief Air Officer Lopez.
They wrapping it up, right?
That was amazing, ROTC. Good job. But now let's see what's going on in our world news segment.
Well, hello there, Gauchos. We have some pretty scary news for you today.
Yes, death and destruction at the Sochi Winter Olympic Games are coming up soon.
The Sochi Games have been plagued by fears of a suicide bombing attack by the Black Widows, 4 widows of Islamist militants who were killed in the Caucasus by Russian forces. The Black Widows have warned of a present for the Winter Games, despite already being identified.
Suicide bombers from Dagestan were responsible for the Volgograd bombings in December that killed 34 people and released the video warning of an attack on the Sochi Games. They have been identified and 2 brothers have been arrested as suspected accomplices.
Though Russian officials promise that the Games will be safe and secure, the U.S. State Department has announced that it will provide an online forum to provide information for Americans traveling to Sochi.
In other news, the massive protest in the Ukraine has taken a deadly turn and the situation is on the verge of destruction.
Protesters and riot police have clashed after the president backed out on an EU trade deal and signed in a secret bailout deal with Russia. The protests have turned deadly and more intense as of late as riot police have begun using live rounds as well as a few lone protesters. However, the Ukrainian parliament passed a law giving amnesty to protesters arrested during demonstrations. The Ukrainian president took a sick leave last Thursday as the situation worsened, leaving protesters in control of many public government buildings, and at a standstill with riot police.
In a clash between the East and the West, the people of the Ukraine chose the West. This is the first of many as social unrest around the world heats up.
Well, that's all the news we have for today, Gauchos. Till next time, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Noelle. Back to you, Maine.
Wow, the Olympic Games are so exciting.
Sure are. But now let's see what's new with our seniors.
Hey Gauchos, this is Eric and Johnny with your senior news. Wow, I can't believe we're already so close to graduating. Yeah, we are. And don't forget to pay your senior dues, which by the way, will increase $30 on February 27th. And also, for those of you who want to go to CSUs, don't forget to pay for your college placement test. Wow, college. Hey Johnny, did you apply for financial aid? Because I got rejected. Yeah, I did actually. I recommend everybody to apply for the FAFSA. It can really help you out in the long run. Oh, and one more thing. Keep track of your attendance. You don't want to miss out on walking the stage just because you're a little late. Okay, to all the singers out there, good luck. Back to you, Maine.
Well, seniors, don't forget to pay those dues.
Before they get too expensive. Now let's head to Club Corner.
Here in Brittany. Good morning, Gauchos. It's Antonio and Crystal with Club Corner.
Narvon's annual multicultural show is coming up on April 10th. It features different cultural songs and dances from clubs like BSU, Hip Hop Club, and many more.
Sounds like it's going to be a great show. Hey, Crystal, do you play any instruments?
No, I used to play the piano, but I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar.
You should check out Guitar Club. They meet every Monday and Thursday after school at Senior Park. If you're interested, then you can talk to the president, Christian Espinoza, or Representative Victor Castellanos. Beginners are welcome.
Sounds fun. I think I have to check it out. For those of you who like playing chess and want to learn how to play, Chess Club meets every Thursday at lunch in room S10.
Also, if you want to make a difference and help save children's lives around the world, you should join UNICEF. They meet Wednesdays at lunch in room F2. If you're interested in joining, talk to the president, Chelsea, or Ms. Rensing.
Another great club that you should check out is Black Student Union. On February 27th, BSU will be having a performance during third period in the auditorium. They will be reciting poems from people like Martin Luther King, dancing, singing, and much more. If you are interested in joining BSU, they meet every Monday and Wednesday at lunch in room C5, so be sure to check it out.
Well, that's all for Club Corner. Back to you, TJ.
Wow, I definitely can't wait to see the multicultural show. I can't wait to see all those clubs perform.
So do I. I bet they're going to be so entertaining. But now let's head on to entertainment with Mia and Marisol.
Hey Gauchos, it's Mia.
And I'm Marissa with the latest on entertainment.
Hey Marisol, did you hear that The Walking Dead is coming back to AMC? So excited!
Yeah, they're coming back on Sunday, February 9th with their 5th season. So it gives all of you Gauchos enough time to catch up on some old episodes.
And for those of you that don't watch this award-winning show, it's about a former sheriff's deputy, Rick Grimes, who has been in a coma for several months after being shot while on duty. And when he wakes, he finds that the world has been taken over by zombies and must learn how to fight off these zombies to learn how to survive.
About slim chances now. Christ. I'm leaving.
Leaving?
Just gonna quietly slip away.
If I hadn't done what I did, you'd be dead now.
I chose to stay.
You chose suicide.
Let's go, you and me. Let's go before they get back.
What's next?
The group is split.
It's a waste of time, all this hoping and praying.
People are gonna start panicking.
We can't give up.
Something's gone wrong.
You're completely in over your head.
I guess I'm losing hope. But like I said, it's all about slim chances now. And a slim chance is better than none.
The Walking Dead. New episodes Sunday nights at 9. Only on AMC.
So make sure to catch the highly anticipated return of Walking Dead's 5th season. So now, as all of you know, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And if you're stuck on where to take your special someone, or just want to go somewhere by yourself, well, here are a few ideas.
Be my Valentine. Yeah. So I had one more chance to gather my thoughts and just spit it out. But now I've missed the moment, and now I'll never know if you'll answer yes to the questions I ask. So now I'm here.
And if you don't want to be outdoors, then you can always go to the movie theater. Whether it's a chick flick or a horror, you can never go wrong with popcorn and a movie. And speaking of movies, Monument came out today, February 7th.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. What's it about?
It's about an unlikely World War II platoon tasked to rescue art pieces from Nazi thieves and return them to their owners. It highlights the greatest treasure hunt in history. This action biography includes many famous stars, from George Clooney to Matt Damon and even the hilarious Bill Murray.
If you destroy an entire generation of people's culture, it's as if they never existed.
We got company. Frank, we gotta go!
That's what Hitler wants. And it's the one thing we can't allow.
So we get to shoot some Nazis?
It's your responsibility now.
I've never shot at anyone before.
He really wanted it all. And we better get it back.
What have you got? I seem to have stepped on a landmine.
Why'd you do something like that?
What do you got?
Lieutenant here seems to have found himself on top of an unexploded mine.
Why would you do that? You all been spending too much time together.
But if you're more interested in futuristic films, RoboCop takes place in 2028 Detroit. When Alex Murphy gets critically injured in the line of duty, the Omnicorps sees their chance for a part man, part robot police officer.
And this action sci-fi film comes out on February 12th, so make sure to check it out, Gauchos.
Well, that wraps things up for entertainment. I'm Mia.
And I'm Marisol. Back to you.
Thanks, entertainment. Hey, Britt, do you like sports?
Yeah, I do. How come?
Well, our boys basketball and our girls soccer made it to Marine Championship. Let's hear more from Jason.
Hey, Gauchos, it's me, Jade.
And Jason.
with your sports news. Boys basketball and girls soccer both had the Marine League games on January 29th.
Our boys basketball team won 62-47 against Washington right here at Narbonne, currently leaving us undefeated in the league.
Lieutenant Okaneme scored 26 points and netted 6 steals. He scored a three-pointer at the beginning of the third quarter, putting Narbonne into a 42-37 lead.
After a three-pointer from Jamal Hicks and a steal from Reverend Maduakor, Narbonne ended up leaving Washington in the dust and kept them from getting more than 50 points. Congrats to the basketball team.
Our girls soccer team also put up a good fight against San Pedro. The winning and only goal was scored after 30 minutes by San Pedro.
The first half was very back and forth between the two teams, but by the second half, San Pedro had secured the game.
However, our girls soccer team bounced back a few days later on January 31st in a 6-0 game against Gardena.
Special shout out to these soccer players who proved themselves to be the stars of the game. Araceli Zaragoza, Melissa Diaz, Nitzia Castillo, Zoe Garcia, and Jennifer Mendez. Congrats to you all.
Well, that's all we have for today, Gauchos. Until next time, back to you, May.
Thank you, sports. Well, Gauchos, that is all for us today. I'm Brittany Aquino.
And I'm TJ.
Have a good day. Well, TJ, who are you going to have for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I'm having... Wait, we still on? Okay.
Oh, well.